What did she had to upgrade in order to get not one, but 3 millionaire proposals this year? So she literally has 3 engagement rings, 3 diamond engagement rings sitting at her house, and she was choosing. Okay, my private client was choosing and not even knowing what to choose, because all of those 3 guys were so amazing, such a gentleman. She felt attracted to all of them, and it was so much fun. So much fun having this story, witnessing the story, you know. And so what did she have to actually upgrade in order to get to this point? Because my client, before she came to me, she was actually dating men who were unavailable for marriage, because they told her, I don't want marriage, I don't want kids, I don't want commitment, I don't want providing. And she was tired and exhausted. Yeah. So you know, she's 35, and she was just like, can you, Elizabeth, can you help me? Like, Ellie, can you help me? Because I'm done. I want to be engaged and provided for, and I want to feel good, and I want to feel loved, and I want to be committed to, and all of those juicy things. And I'm like, yes, of course, sure. There's a whole process of that, but I'm going to share with you this one aspect, and that is, what did she had to upgrade in order to get there? Yeah, first of all, she had to upgrade her inner emotional game, and the second, she had to upgrade the action. Yeah, when you work with me, you will see that I always do the inner work. Yeah, embodying this amazing emotion that will make you go to your goal much faster. It's like quantum jumping. Have you ever heard about this term? Yeah, where you don't have to wait for ever to get to your goal. Like, some women think, I have to date this guy 3 years to get engaged. No, like, I think the first guy proposed after 2 months. The second, she was dating him, I think, 6 months. And the third one also proposed after 2 months of dating her. So let's say, I don't know, 6 dates, something like that. Yeah. So what did she upgrade? She has upgraded the feeling of confidence. Instead of feeling, I don't know if I'm good enough, to, yes, I am good enough. I am worthy of that. And I get to have this. I get to have this. And I get to deserve this. I deserve to be proposed to from this millionaire. And I'm not wondering that she got this energy boost, because, you know, she had quite direct access to me, even daily. And that's like the beauty. You get to quantum jump too when you work with a coach who is already there where you want to be, and who can help you with embodiment of those internal shifts. Yeah. So she had to upgrade the feeling that she deserved that. And what else did she had to upgrade? Yeah. And then she had to also upgrade the action. So there are other, let's say, general life coaches who probably would help you with the feeling of, yes, you deserve that. Okay, let's stop walking around this earth thinking, no man wants to be with me, because, I mean, she couldn't help it, right? All of her past were unavailable men, didn't want to provide, didn't want to be engaged. So of course she had the feeling of, I don't think I can help this. I feel desperate. I feel frustrated, burned out. Yeah. So it takes so much to do it by yourself. But with my help, she was able to upgrade that internal part of her, feeling so confident, so deserving, so straightforward. But then she also had to upgrade the action. Okay. What do I mean by that? Again, a general life coach would help you eventually with the feelings. A coach who is following some type of rules would tell you to upgrade the actions, but you would have to follow rules. Yeah. What I do is I do a combination of deep knowledge about dating and relationships, and of course there are certain guidelines to kind of to kind of help you through the things. But at the end, I taught her the guidelines, what is appropriate, what is not appropriate with a man. Sometimes women think I have to show him I'm such a great woman. I'm cooking, cleaning, driving to him, calling him. Yeah. And what I mean by upgrade by action is she actually learned what works with a masculine, high achieving affluent man and what doesn't. So she stopped chasing him. She started letting him call her, letting him take her out, letting him fight for her attention, letting him fight for the part to be able to claim her. And a man is just working so differently than a woman. A guy actually lost this game of, can I win or can I lose? It's not fun for a man to win when he can't lose. When a guy knows that he already has you, he doesn't feel inspired to propose. He just doesn't. That's just something that some women, many women already know. But during this time, she had access to me even daily, and I could guide her with upgraded actions. Okay, what to do now? This guy, one of those guys, even kept pushing her for accepting the engagement ring, and I was like, no, you don't have to. So keep your ground. And then she allowed herself to take more time. Yeah. So of course, the one doesn't work without the other. If you feel so deserving, but you still have the old habits of talking and dealing and dating and being in a relationship that you had before, it wouldn't work. But also when you know the rules and every structure and system for dating and how men think and their brain and stuff, then it doesn't work either. And the best part is the combination. Yeah. And that's why if you're looking for those results or having an engagement and a provider man, a coach who is an expert for dating and relationship, so me, can help you the most, because I have the skills of a general life coach to help with the emotions, but I also have the expertise for dating and for relationships. Okay. So she had to upgrade these actions too, and she had to be brave, and she had to, it is always scary, right? Like the time where she met her fiance right now, she felt very nervous, like he didn't text me today, maybe I should text them. And then I could guide her towards just staying more calm, internal, but also telling her, you know what, just give him a little bit of space. He will reach out to you, don't worry. He thinks about you. Don't worry. The right man for you, he wants you. And then I think a week later, he proposed, because he realized, wow, like if I don't claim her, she's not gonna come run after me. Yeah. So I'm super, super excited for my client. I could talk about this forever. And I also have other clients who got engaged to multimillionaires. Even I think I shared with you, my oldest client who got recently engaged is 68. And so there are other stories too. But I just had this client recently who had 3 guys proposing, and she refused that. And then she was just like, you know what, let me think about this. Let's circulate date a little bit more. I'm not rushing. So can you believe the woman who was kind of rushing it with her previous dating life? She was like, I want to get married. I want to be provided for. Now she got to pick, who will I accept? And guess what? All of those 3 guys provided for her. I don't think they did fully, because she didn't request that, but they would buy her all of her necessities, like groceries, clothing. She didn't need that. She is a very high achieving woman. She earns a lot of great money, but she knew how to inspire that through the upgrading from the internal, that I deserve that. I get to have that. I get to have that. Even if I'm not exclusive, even if I'm not engaged or married yet, he gets to provide for me. And the guys did, because they're multimillionaires. They were happy to provide for her. Okay. So if you're looking to have a similar result, if you would love to be engaged, if you would love to have this amazing fun journey, and it doesn't stop with the engagement though. Right now she's engaged, and I help her with the emotions, security, with the actions in a exclusive relationship, how to handle that, so that the guy keeps chasing her, keeps wanting to be with her, that she also gets towards the marriage and later on how navigating through such a close relationship. But that's another story. Yeah. But if you are looking to be engaged, maybe even this year, I mean, we have August. My client, she started working with me on first, kind of like in the beginning of January, and the first engagement was at the, I don't want to say a wrong number, but I think it was end of February or beginning of March. So kind of like 2 months, like 2 months. Can you believe that? And she was struggling by herself for years. She was struggling at least 10 years to get some guy to propose to her, you know? So if you're looking to be engaged, if you're looking to be engaged to your provider, or even if you're just looking to have an amazing circular dating time or just dating time with a boyfriend, I'm not judging. Anything that makes you happy makes me happy. I'm here to support you. Then reach out to me for a free love assessment call, and later you get to choose if you want to continue working with me in a one-on-one coaching package. And I would just be so, so, so honored to guide also you toward the goal to be engaged by a provider, by an affluent provider who's so kind, a gentleman. And I can guarantee you that, because when I'm your coach, the man that is with you is going to be a gentleman, is going to be a provider, and is going to be commitment ready, because those are the men that only have access to my clients. All right. We are upgrading the internal, the actions, and really filtering the guys out, being magnetic. I can't even stop talking about this because I'm so passionate helping those women, helping you. Okay, so reach out to me for a free love assessment call, and subscribe if you watch on YouTube. Give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and I see you in the next video.